Hello world, Cozzy here with another Geek Movie review. This time for the film In Time. Now this is a movie that quite a few of you actually asked me to go see and do a review of, and you know I don't like to disappoint you guys, so let's get started. Story. Now the basic premise of the movie is that in the near future, the governments of the world have found a new way to deal with the problem of population control. Basically, nobody ages over the age of 25. The thing is, when you get to your 25th birthday, a counter clock on your arm starts counting down to your next birthday, and that's when you will drop dead. Now, the only way to stay living longer is basically to have more time on your counter clock. And time has replaced currency. So when you go to work, you get paid in time. When you buy or sell things, you use time, not money. Basically, the richer you are, the longer you get to live. Living in this world is Will, played by Justin Timberlake. Now, he is a poor guy, lives in a ghetto, and he gets given a lot of time by a very rich man who has 105. Obviously, Q, Will, travelling to the richest parts of this new world, going to a place called New Greenwich, and he sets off a chain of events that will change the whole world. Now, to be honest, this is a great premise for a movie. The problem? Well, yeah, there's a few. Firstly, it touches on a lot of issues of morality, of population and population control, of the problems of the rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer, all issues that are huge global issues at this time. And yeah, it's good to see that it's touching on all these different things. The problem is it doesn't do any of them justice. What it does do is it kind of just uses them to set up the next fight scene and the next chase scene, and none of the issues are really fully resolved during the whole course of the movie, and that's a problem. If you're gonna go and try and do this kind of movie where you're looking at all these different issues in a similar way that a film like Gattaca did, then you need to have some sort of resolution and more strong moral message than this film actually tries and does carry out. Second thing is the pacing of the plot. Now, a lot of time is spent building up the different elements of the storyline, looking at these different issues and starting some sort of character development with the main characters of the movie. And then it's resolved really quickly, these things that are going on. There's even an entire subplot to do with Will's father that's mentioned throughout, and I still don't understand why or what was the point, because there's no resolution. It's just sort of mentioned by different characters throughout the movie, and you don't know why it's mentioned, and you don't know what the point of it is. So that has real serious issues for, obviously, as a viewer. It became a bit predictable, and I started to actually switch off completely and sort of staring into space and thinking of other things, and that's a problem if a movie is making you switch off so much that you're not really watching it. Finally, the problem with a movie like this is that everything it's trying to do and say has been done and said by other movies. The plot seems like an amalgamation of the fairly poor Philip K. Dick adaptation recently, The Adjustment Bureau, and what I always say is an untouchable classic, Logan's Run. Both of those movies, despite their varying quality, are better than this movie, and it's a shame because the plot is intriguing, or would be if it had been done some justice. So it could have been a very, very different movie if more attention had been paid to the plot and to the pacing of it. Now, the one thing that is strong in this movie is the acting. Justin Timberlake in particular is absolutely outstanding. He shines. He has a real presence on screen. This is similar to his performance in The Social Network. It proves the guy can act despite some bad decisions in roles he's taken recently. Can we now all get over the fact that he was in a boy band? Because I'm sick of people saying, yeah, but he's a pop singer and he's in a boy band. He has serious skills. He can sing, he can dance, he can act. We need to all praise him for that. Similar can be said for Amanda Seyfried as his love interest. She was very, very good. It's the first time I've seen her deliver a performance of this quality for a number of years. That proves that, you know, she has got acting skills, and probably helps that she is hot. I mean, she looks hot in this movie. I would definitely have some time for her, if you catch my drift. But the one problem about the two lead roles is that Timberlake and Seyfried don't have any chemistry. They don't bond. They're not a believable couple, and that, along with the plot holes, really is a problem. Especially as, you know, you're meant to believe that these two are, by the end of the movie, together and they're doing something to change the world, and you never truly believe the two as an actual couple, and that obviously is something that wasn't a huge mistake. Obviously, is the casting of Cillian Murphy. Now, everyone should know by now, the guy has serious skills. He is a very talented actor. In this, he actually steals the show whenever he's on screen. He's absolutely fantastic, and it's about time that he gets more props, basically, for just how good an actor he is. So yes, Cillian Murphy as the head timekeeper, he was absolutely fantastic. There are some actors that are wasted in this movie. Firstly, Olivia Wilde. Now, Olivia Wilde is a brilliant actress. She is also undeniably hot. Undeniable. But in this very brief role as Justin Timberlake's character, Will's forever young mother, she's kind of wasted. She doesn't have much to do or say, and you forget that she was even in the movie within about 40 minutes, which is a shame, because, you know, I am a big fan of her. I think she's a fantastic actress. Secondly, Johnny Galecki, who you'll know if you've ever watched Roseanne or The Big Bang Theory, he seems to just be playing a less humorous version of Leonard from The Big Bang Theory, and it's a complete waste. There's no reason for him to be in this movie. The character just doesn't have enough about him for you to care about him, and it's a real shame, because I think he's a good actor. The directing of this movie is a problem. Now, some camera angles look awkward, take away from the whole aesthetic look that this film is going for. You'll find that they use a lot of fast cuts. I mean, there's one scene towards the end of the movie, and I'm not going to spoil anything. Basically, there's about 7 fast cuts used in quick succession, and the thing that they're going for with these fast cuts doesn't pay off. They would have been a lot better actually just doing a camera pan of the situation of the room that scene is actually in. And yeah, by all these fast cuts, it really takes away and detracts from the feel of what's going on in that actual scene. And these problems, on top of sort of a paper-thin plot, mean that the viewer struggles to connect with not just the characters, but the world that the characters are being portrayed within. Overall, this is a movie of 2 ratings. Firstly, if you've seen The Adjustment Bureau, it's a 3-star movie. It's okay. It's not offensive. You'll probably enjoy it, but you won't be thinking about it or even remember it 2 days, a week later. If, on the other hand, you've ever seen Logan's Run, it's a 2-star movie. It's an ambitious sort of pretender to the throne of Logan's Run, and it never really meets the ambitions it sets out at the start of the movie, and that's a real shame. If you want to listen to my opinion, go out and watch Logan's Run if you've never seen it. Even if you have seen it, go and watch it again. Go and watch it quickly before Hollywood remakes it with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, that is actually happening. Why? I don't know. Okay guys, that's all for this Geek Movie Review. If you liked this video, then down there is the like button. You click on it, you let me know that you like it. If you've got something to say about it, then obviously the comment box is down there. You can leave me a comment. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can click on this ugly mug here and you get to subscribe to my channel, and you won't miss any of my videos. They'll appear in your subscription box. If you missed my last Geek Movie Review, a link should be just there. You can click out. If you missed last week's Geek Movie News, there's a link just there. You can click out. You can watch those too. You can catch up. See what you've missed. Down in the description box, you pop that open. There's a link to my Facebook fan site. There's also a link to follow me on Twitter. You can find out what's going on in the world of geek movies, and you can find out what's going on in the world of Cozzy and of this channel. That's all, folks. thank you very much for watching, and as always, au revoir.